Hey guys, me and thegunmaster and Jas390 have made a 3x3 flush door, but it's also seamless. Yeah, so this is as thin as it can be on both this side and this side. And it's also, I think, as short as it can be unless there's another way of powering these pistons. Yeah, so this, I don't actually really see any way to power it otherwise, so I guess it's as thin as as short as it can be, but who knows? Um, so yeah, this is pretty much as small as it can be, and that's cool. So I'm just going to get on with the tutorial. So yeah. So here's the door in single player, but we know from the last clip that it does work in buckets. So yeah, here's how fast it is. That's the closing, and this is the opening. So pretty fast. And now, let's get on to how to build it. So to build it, you first want to figure out where you want your input to be. And my input will be red wool, and I'll place it up here. And this is going to be a switch. You can hook up the T flip-flop, which I use down there later on. So anyways, now once you've done that, you want to place a repeater here and another repeater over there, and then place some pistons like so. And then you want to place some dust like this, a torch here, a repeater over here, and another repeater over there. This repeater will go will lead down there, and meanwhile this repeater will send outputs to these two. Whoops. Okay, my mouse was kind of glitching up there. So you want to place two repeaters by the side, and they're both going to be set to 1. Then you want to place a torch here, and a repeater going out from that torch. Now you want to place a torch here, 2 pieces of dust over here, another torch here, a repeater there, dust there, and 3 blocks. Then you want to take the output from that torch and place some dust there. So now you can place 3 pieces of glass there, and place your other pistons on this side, like so. And then you want to place some of your door blocks. So we're going to be 6 door blocks right there. And you want to place 3 sets of double pistons, like so. And then you're going to take your orange wool and place torches, like so. And torches like so. Then you want 3 repeaters. So that's 1, that's 2, and that's 3. And you're going to set this one and that one to 2. And the middle one will stay as 1. And now you're going to take some repeaters, and this is going to be for updating these pistons. But they'll also lead into a falling edge monostable over here. And you can actually use sand so that you don't have to use a sticky piston. And then you take your, whoops, didn't mean to do that. You take your blue wool, cyan wool, and you're going to place a repeater set to free, and another repeater set to free over here, and another repeater set to free over here, and then you want a repeater set to 4 over here. Then you're going to take the output from that repeater and bring it out here. Place a half slab there, and then you want 3 blocks under these pistons, and then blocks in between them. Then you want a repeater here and a piece of dust there. And this is your entire, wait, no, not yet. Once you place these 2 blocks and dust on top of them, this is your entire bottom circuit. So now let's get on to the top. Now for the top part, you want to place a torch over here, piece of dust there, a torch there, and then you want to place another torch on top of that torch, a half slab here so that it doesn't bud that piston, and then another torch there. So we kind of have a zigzag torch tower, and yeah, so now you want to place another repeater, and then you can place some of your pistons. So there are 3 there, and another 3 over here. Now you are going to place your orange wool, and that's going to go across here. Like so. Now you're going to take the output from these, and you're going to lead it into a falling edge monostable. So you want a torch there, a repeater set to free there, and then 2 blocks like so, a half slab, and then your actual monostable, which has to be a sticky piston. And then you want to place a repeater set to 2, and take your orange wool, and you're going to have a repeater set to 2 right there. Then that's going to be a half slab, and you're going to take another repeater and set that to 1. Now you want to place a repeater set to 3, and then a line of redstone over here. Then you can place some gloss like so, and replace these with pistons. And yeah, now you're going to make another falling edge monostable. So you have a repeater set to 4, and you can use the non-sticky piston monostable. Now you're going to have 2 repeaters set to 4, and piece of dust under here. Glitched up again. So piece of dust there, a block there, then blocks under these pistons, a repeater, and a piece of dust. And you are nearly done. So you now want to place some sticky pistons facing downwards, like so. Your sandstone, or whatever block you're using as your door block, like so. And then 2 blocks here. One of them will have a redstone lamp, and one of them will have a sticky piston, which goes into a repeater. And that's going to send power to this dust, and that dust is going to send power to that piston. And I think that's it, so let's try it out. So that was the closing, and everything seems to be working. So I'm just gonna try it again. Yep, it's working perfectly. So now you can just place the rest of your door frame, and when you're done with that, you can send you can hook up a T flip-flop if you want. You can just keep this as a lever input, but otherwise you can just place a piston down here. Some sand over here. A torch and a repeater. And then you want a repeater set to 1, a non-sticky piston, and piece of dust there, sand there, and now you can hook up your button to that block. And that's about it. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.